Hey, how are you guys? Today I'll be introducing the Kindle Paperwhite 2014 edition. This is my first video on YouTube, so please like and subscribe, and you'll see more to come later. It's very light, it feels really good, and it's a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but I like it. In the bottom it's only got one button on the whole device and charging in port for USB 2.0. LED light there. It's really nice screen. It's got a backlight which goes really high to really low, which is a really nice feature. That's what distinguishes it from the ordinary Kindle. It has a lot of features which I like. For example, if you don't know a word, you can just hold the word and bring up the dictionary. That helps a lot, because if you're just stuck on a word or something like that, if you're a younger reader, or if you just find some jargon that you don't understand, you can just tap on it, and here it comes up with the dictionary, and you can look at it on Wikipedia. Back to the design, it's very thin and aims on the back. As I said earlier, definitely a fingerprint magnet. It attracts lots of moisture from your hand, so when you hold it, and you take your hand off, for example if you've had a shower or something, it just leaves a whole lot of wet marks from your hand on it, and that's a bit of annoying, but otherwise it's fine. On your home screen at the bottom, which isn't much of a worry because it doesn't display when you're reading a book or anything, it's only when you're shopping for books. And so I wouldn't spend any more money on the non-special offers edition, just because it's just not much of a worry. I'm not really worried. You spend most of your time reading on it, so it doesn't matter. And another thing I like about this device is the text sizes. You can change it from really, really big, like that, to really, really, really small, like that. I prefer one of the kind of more medium sizes available, which still you get a lot of words on the page and you can read quite a bit in a short time. I like how it shows the percentage just here, so it's like if you're 56% or something like that. I don't really understand the lock. It's probably just how to navigate through it. It's on the bottom left corner. On the bottom right corner is the percentage, displays the percentage, so you can kind of figure out how long you've got and how many days or whatever if you read so much percent a day. It's really useful for navigating, because it's got those features like that. You can add a note, you can go shopping, you can go on Goodreads like straight away. I haven't got Wi-Fi at the moment, so I can't do that, but you can add a bookmark where you are. You can go to different places in the page, change the backlight, as I've said. Time left in chapter, and it says how long, but it says 4 minutes, but sometimes it just stays there for ages. So it's 4 minutes when you've well finished the chapter and on to another one. I really like this device because it's so much more portable than a book. I mean, the book I'm reading is quite hefty, like 1,000 pages, so this is a welcome difference. It's a lot thinner and lighter, so I can just take it on a train, take it on a bus, read it wherever, whenever. Don't have to worry about that much. One thing I don't like, or I didn't like at the start, I don't mind it now, is the silver Kindle logo. It's not much of a worry if you really into a book or whatever, but when you start, or if you're just really easily distracted, it really bothers you. Like, you just start reading that over and over and over rather than the book. So I don't like that. You can just put your thumb over it, it's not much of a worry. But another thing I like about this is you can easily find cases for really cheap. Like, this one was like $15 from an electronic store, and it just fits in quite well. It makes it more portable, because it means it doesn't get damaged while you're taking it, and you don't worry about that. But yeah, I would probably recommend this Kindle to the ordinary Kindle, mainly because the backlight's really useful and it's so much thinner and nicer in the hand compared to the other one, because the other one's, well, it's way thicker, it's got weird build quality, it feels way thicker, but it's only a matter of 2mm or something like that. But this one's got a gigahertz processor, so apparently it has faster page turning, but I don't think you'll notice it that much, but maybe it'll last longer in the future. But there is definitely a price difference. This one's 180ish, around that, but you can shop around and get it a lot cheaper on eBay or something. But on the ordinary Kindle it's like $80, so it's significantly cheaper, the other one. But I just recommend this, it lasts longer and things like that. That bit is rather annoying because the ordinary Kindle doesn't have that. It's just black. But this one, it's just worth the build quality and things like that, I think. If you're kind of counting your pennies, I'd say get the ordinary Kindle. It's not too much of a worry, but if you have the extra money to spend, I'd say get this one. Just, it's way better and easier to get into ebook reading. Initially, there is the problem of getting used to ebooks rather than ordinary books. For example, I'll just get my book. For this book, it's much nicer feel, or like, I guess you feel the pages, it feels nice. And you can definitely see how far you've gone in comparison to the book. You can't get exact percentages like you can on the Kindle, but you can still see it. You can't change the text sizes or anything, which is bothering, and I find when I go back to ordinary books, I keep going like, just trying to tap and hold the page to find the definition of some word. But I like the pages as well. It says the pages, it doesn't do that on the Kindle, it says there's a lock, which I don't get. But initially it feels terrible compared to this. This, you just kind of want to read the paperback book rather than the Kindle. But you can take these books to the beach and things like that instead, which is a lot nicer. It means you don't have to worry about breaking it or anything like that. That one you can't, definitely not on a windy day, because it's just destroy the Kindle pretty much, because it's the weather and things. You don't want sand in this. This doesn't matter that much. Books are way cheaper on Kindle, so that's really useful, and you have to buy a whole new book. You can't just buy like another book to go in your book. It just doesn't make sense with that. This you can just buy. You can get about 1,100 books in it, so you don't have to worry about it for ages, unless you just read a lot of books. There aren't too many free books on this, and sometimes they do cost a bit of like a rip-off, like $20 for some books. But not often. It's usually worth it. The book I'm reading is really good. It's George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire, second book. Recommend it. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and please don't forget to click the subscribe or like button. Watch it as many times as you can so I get lots of views. Yeah, thank you. for watching. Have a great day.